How do you define homelessness? Webster's dictionary defines it as persons without permanent housing. But who are these persons? Would you ever believe that it's a child? There always is a stereotype of a homeless person, someone on the side of the road asking for money. The truth is that most homeless people are hard workers with a job, but not making enough money to support themselves or their families. This is where the children come in, at Emerson Elementary in Madison, Wisconsin. Here is Janny Keister, in charge of the TEP program at Emerson Elementary.
Our mission is to make sure that homeless and highly mobile kids have the exact same opportunities as regularly housed kids, so that the ability to learn is equalized for everyone.
So what does that mean?
Specifically, the kids I work with are kids who are homeless or highly mobile. So economically, they're disadvantaged, and the kind of support that we can bring to them provides them with an opportunity to become more educationally ready for school. So we do a variety of different things to make sure that's in place for them, but they need it because they don't have it. And it's not that they aren't given it, it's just not available to them. So to even a playing field, we want to make sure that all our kids are ready, and this is our future. These are the people who are going to support us later.
So what is common amongst homeless children? 7.6% of at-risk or homeless children have at least one disability. 8.1% have been retained in a grade at least once. 4.9% speak English less than very well. 30.8% do not live with both parents. 2.3% have parents that have emigrated in the past 5 years. 8.5% have a family income below $10,000. 10.5% have neither parent or guardian employed. How can you tell, though, what child is homeless? Try and tell for yourself. They are just like any of us, only with different experiences. So what can we do to help homeless students?
Obviously money, financing, putting more money toward education is the key to, creating a sustainable education system. And having consistent schooling too, so that if a kid does have to move to a different school, that it's a consistent program for homeless kids.
If you're homeless, I really am a true believer that you should be afforded the opportunity to stay in one school for 1 year, and our government should make those accommodations.
So what are Obama's ideas?
We've got to get our education system right. Now, typically what's happened is that there's been a debate between more money or reform. And I think we need both. In some cases, we are going to have to invest. Early childhood education, which closes the achievement gap, so that every child is prepared for school. Every dollar we invest in that, we end up getting huge benefits with improved reading scores, reduced dropout rates, reduced delinquency rates.
That's what Obama thinks, but what do you want?
I would say that the greatest gift that our country has right now are our children. And if we don't prioritize our children in that process through education and health care, that we're going to lose some of our most precious gifts.
Just making sure that all kids have equal opportunity and equal access to everything, regardless of their situation or their socioeconomic status.
I guess what I would want him to know is I would like to see the No Child Left Behind Act gone.
I would say to bring to open discussion homelessness, homeless families, the fact that homeless children exist. I often have people just saying, like, there's homeless kids, like they don't even know, and there are hundreds of homeless children, and putting more money toward education to make it more equal.
Well, the whole economic inequality is really disturbing, just to see, that such a small percentage owns so much of the wealth in America. I think there is some validity in what he's saying, that, first things first, we do have to level the playing field somehow, and so if we can somehow figure out a way to spread the wealth and still maintain, our economic system, I think you just got to give some people hope and a chance to break that. And I mean, you somehow need to have a sound financial foundation, and people don't have that from day one.
So what do you want Obama to do? We are the voices that need to be heard, to call for helping the homeless, to call for equal schooling. So I ask you again, what do you want?